That was like the Terminator song. And we love Terminator here on the Chainsaw Man chapter review stream. I believe, EliteAri, it's 168.
That's correct, yeah. One before.
Oh my god, and the title is Kiss, Love, and Sperm, EliteAri.
Fantastic title, I love it.
I'm sperming out right now. And that doesn't mean coming, okay. EliteAri. That was because it sounds like spurging out, because I'm a little crazy.
Okay.
EliteAri, allow me to share with you my great anecdote for how I consumed this chapter. I was lying in bed. It was about 3 a.m. I'd gotten off of work about 6 hours previously, have to go to work and about 5 hours after that. In fact, I have to leave about 3 hours after that. So, I don't get a lot of sleep, EliteAri. I'm pretty cool like that. And so I'm lying in bed. I'm ready to go to sleep. I'm like, I'm actually tired, and it's only like 3 a.m. This is pretty good. Usually it's like 4 a.m. And then, EliteAri, I remembered that there's a Chainsaw Man chapter, and I didn't read it before I went to bed, and it was already out, and I knew that. And then I was like, should be fine. I won't get spoiled. But then I was like, no, EliteAri, somebody's going to say something in our fantastic Discord server, and I will be spoiled. And obviously, Chainsaw Man is at its peak right now. The greatest chapter of all time happened last time. The follow-up will be happening this time. So I get out of bed, EliteAri. I'm half asleep, and I go to read the chapter. Takes 5 minutes, then I go back to sleep. Now, that's heroic, if ever I've heard a heroic tale.
Yep. Well done.
That meant I sacrificed a lot to read this chapter, like 15 hours
And what did
ago.
you think?
Oh, it was just spectacular, EliteAri. Absolutely fantastic. On all regards. But anyway, EliteAri, how did you read the chapter?
Well, it was 2 a.m. Maybe it was 2:30 or something. I opened Twitter accidentally because I completely forgotten the chapter had come out.
We're both very forgetful.
Famous chatter / commenter
Heath. Oh my god!
Tweeted out. I saw a tweet. It said 10 out of 10, and I was like, "Oh my god, he's talking about Chainsaw," and I didn't read the rest of it. And then I ran and read the chapter. Like, okay.
Was he actually talking about
the title? Yeah, he was talking about the title.
Oh, I was just talking about the title.
Yeah.
Me and Heath just two peas in a pod.
Yep, crazy.
But he was mean to me the other day.
I went to the website and I read it, and it was it was great. This chapter is way better than the last one. I know everyone, especially Kyle, you guys loved the last one. I thought it was really good. I didn't think it was anything special. I think this one is particularly really good, and I like it a lot.
Well, EliteAri, I'll forgive you this time because this one was pretty good too. Now, I think I was, what do you call it? Not bastardizing, slanderizing. That's the right word. Heath just now, because I think I was mixing him up with the great comments on my new Berserk tier list, EliteAri. Obviously, 2,000 views. I'm kind of famous. Comments they're just killing me, EliteAri. I got one the other day that was like, great. I feel like this guy, because whenever you do tier lists, it attracts a lot of outside fans. So they never address you. They just say this guy a lot because they're with their little commenting buddies. And they go, this guy fundamentally doesn't understand Berserk, I think.
True.
And I was like,
oh my god.
And the other one, and then there's a lot of people making fun of me for loving Griffith. What a turn of events, what Cichlid has done. And it's made me very much empathize with Cichlid, EliteAri. I think we need to kill all Berserk fans. But I was saying that beforehand, but specifically because they're really annoying and retarded. Now, Chainsaw Man fans, EliteAri, as we know, are very, very intelligent.
Yes, generally, yes.
That reminds me, EliteAri, I got to get our favorite Reddits up for later. Now, I remember last time we were doing a great bit where we had a Chibi Reviews video up.
We peaked last time. You had your screen over it.
Oh, no. That was towards the end. They saw the one at the beginning, EliteAri, you fucking idiot. Wait, say something else while I get in the front of them, Because I can't focus on two things. It's up, EliteAri. Shut up.
All right.
Chainsaw Man, we love Chainsaw Man. EliteAri said something. I brought up Berserk for no reason. You gotta love it. Oh, also, I just read Goodbye Eerie, EliteAri, everybody's favorite television program. So that's like the most recent upload on the channel because, me and EliteAri did a House of the Dragon season episode preview, but then I deleted the video chat. So if you're a hardcore fan here and you've seen me mention that chat like on stream last night and when I was talking about Goodbye Eerie, well, you're never gonna see that video. We'll be back on Monday night with the review. Anyway, we're kissing, we're loving, we're sperming, EliteAri, and that time I didn't mean spurgin. Shall we dive in?
Yes.
So, EliteAri, Oh my god, EliteAri, now we have to bring up our great friend Miller the Killer. Now, EliteAri,
Okay.
my first... Now, I'm going to say this because I was sleepy. That's my excuse for this, EliteAri. I thought the whole chapter was Isa at the beginning, and then it wasn't until I was pissing at the urinal at work, right before I was finishing my shift, that I saw Miller complaining that, oh, they fucked up the change at the end of the last chapter. Fujimoto truly doesn't know what he's doing or whatever. And then I was like, huh? No, they didn't. And then I went back, and yeah, it's Yoru the whole time until, like, they're beating the shit out of themselves. Which I thought was going to ruin the whole chapter for me, but then I was just like, oh, it's still pretty good. Now, EliteAri, you went back and forth with Miller the Killer. What are you saying?
I don't even know what you're talking about. Wait, what was your realization? You went back and you thought you realized it was Yoru the whole time? What?
Everything was Isa at the beginning of the chapter, EliteAri.
Okay. I think we had this discussion last time.
Yes.
And then you realized that it was Yoru as well, and then you just forgot between the chapters?
No, EliteAri. Just this chapter, I did the same thing again. It wasn't a confusing that I forgot and remembered.
God. Okay. I understand.
How's this hard to figure out, EliteAri?
Anyway, so yes, for the context here, I don't even know if this is what you're talking about now. But the previous chapter, and this is also my first thought when I opened this chapter. The previous chapter ends with the whole thing is like Yoru and she's kissing Denji and whatever.
She's jerking him off, EliteAri.
The final or the second last panel, like the second last page, there's no scar on her face, and it's like, oh my god, it's Asa is coming out because she's so emotionally distraught. She's taken over the body, and she's gonna freak out because she's like, oh my god, what happened to you? Why did Yoru make me kiss Denji and blah blah blah? But turns out no, it's not Asa, and it's actually Yoru. And I think this has to be like I assume it's either a mistake or it's like something really genius, but it's too genius for it to like not be a mistake or to not be or be a mistake, I guess. I don't know. Because like the panel you see from last chapter, the one where it looks like it's Asa is a split panel where you got like on the left is like half of her face and the other half is like Yoru. Now, most likely I would assume there's just like a mistake or he forgot to draw the scar, because the eye is still like a swirly like control eye or whatever. Now, if you want to be like, oh my god, Fujimoto's a genius, this could be like some subtle commentary about how the two of them are like merging together or something, and the two sides of Yoru are split, and the scar side the scar's not there because Asa's peeking through, but the eye is still there because it's Yoru, and the other half of the face doesn't even have a scar because I don't know what you could do some weird reading, but probably just a mistake is what I'm guessing.
Well, it's just supposed to be like Isa being like, it's supposed to be a reaction shot for her, I think. And it's just like, oh, we're kind of seeing
then
it,
you
but
wouldn't
not.
You wouldn't make the eye spirally then. You'd make it black.
Yeah, but I feel like this is like something that happens. It's almost like when a character's monologuing. It's like when you. This is the only other example I can think of. It's like when, remember how Yugi and Yu-Gi-Oh! EliteAri, he's got two forms. You know, he's Yami Yugi, who's the old pharaoh from the ancient times or something. He comes out when he's dueling. Sometimes you'll just get a shot where it's like Yugi standing behind Yami and he's like reacting to what's happening in the plot because they're slightly different. I feel like it's just that like Isa moment of realizing. And then like, oh, maybe she comes back in, or it's just like we're seeing her thingy. I don't know. Who gives a fuck?
So you think this is like a brief moment where it's like her scar has faded away, but the eye is still there, and it's like a transitional moment where it's like she briefly comes through for a second.
I don't know if it's supposed to be so literal, but I don't know.
Yeah, I can understand what you're saying. I think it could have been way clearer, is what I would say.
Well, clearness is for pussies.
All right, yeah. That's okay. It was the last chapter, right? Let's talk about this chapter.
EliteAri, I was about to do the greatest line of all time where I said, and so is sperm.
Very fun.
Don't do my fucking laugh. That's my new bit. Anyway. So Yoru's back this time. Very confusing, EliteAri. That must be, instead of my tiredness, that's why I thought this was Isa the whole time. So anyway, she's doing the whatever the opposite of afterglow is, where she's like, ew, gross, cummies on my hand. And she's doing the thing back and forth. EliteAri, I avoid cum on the hand at all turn. Straight into the tissue it goes.
Okay.
It's disgusting.
That's great.
But poor Yoru here didn't have that foresight, caught up in the moment. Now, she says gross, and then she washes it off in a puddle. That was real gross, EliteAri.
Wait, the washing bit is the gross bit? How is that worse?
It's a little bit gross puddle, and it's going to be gross water.
All right.
But I guess it's less gross than than the sperm, EliteAri.
Yeah.
Anyway, she says gross, and then she starts, panicking because she's an angry little girl. So she says, "Don't misunderstand. I only kissed you because it felt good." Lamal, she's self-admitting, EliteAri, idiot. And then Denji's trying to he's in the afterglow, EliteAri. He's trying to figure out what's going on. And he said, "Why do you?" And then she interrupts. I wanted to say massively, then I wanted to say vapidly. What does she interrupt like, EliteAri? Fill in the metaphor for me. The simile.
Suddenly.
Suddenly. I only kissed you because it felt good. Don't get what?
I don't know.
Cocky, EliteAri. Cocky.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm good. Anyway, this is a very ISA thing to do. So if we're doing your fucking melding together thing, which I think they are kind of actually doing, I don't think that probably has anything to do with the visual whatever that we're all complaining about. But it's definitely an ISA thing to do. They're influencing each other. Do you think they merge into one? What the fuck's going on, EliteAri?
I could see that happening. I don't think that's the most interesting story thing to do, but I guess it could happen. I think it'd be more interesting if you do actually, there's so much going on in this chapter. I don't know. Before this chapter, I thought it'd be more interesting if you have your kind of the future of her arc is more about her, liking Denji and being in love with Denji, and having her go into character arc herself. But I guess you could have like the two souls merging into one, and that is something. I don't know. I don't know how you could do that.
Because
is my only,
they both like Denji, right?
Well, they both like Chainsaw Man, and now they both seem to like Denji.
Well,
Wait, no, sorry, the other way. The Asa used to like Denji, and now it seems that like she had her like little ride with Chainsaw Man, and now Yoru seemed to like Chainsaw Man, and now she seems to like Denji. So
yeah, because also in chapter 1, right, Isa's like, I hate Chainsaw Man, but at the end she like admits that she really likes Chainsaw Man or whatever, and then they have that scene on the roof when they first interact, and she's like, you couldn't be Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man's cool or whatever. So she kind of has always liked Chainsaw Man,
true?
Right? Yeah, isn't that what she says?
That was the case. Okay, maybe.
My memory, EliteAri, as we know, infallible. So we're going to go with
true.
I'm absolutely correct. Now, that was building up to a point, EliteAri, but you second-guessed me and took me off the tracks. This time it truly is your fault. Don't get cocky. Merging together. Now, EliteAri, it could be a funny thing where they're getting jealous of each other while they're sexing Denji. That would be a classic scene. It could be, well, there's also a thingy, and I was thinking about everybody's favorite Chainsaw Man character, Makima, EliteAri. You remember Makima? She was like, got red hair or something. Actually, she didn't, because she only exists in black and white. Now, she didn't like Denji, remember, EliteAri, but she liked Chainsaw Man. Now, it would be funny if her little sister here likes Chainsaw Man a whole lot. No, likes Denji a whole lot, EliteAri. Don't get it twisted. And see, she used to hate Chainsaw Man, so it's like a little bit of a, you're mirroring, but you're doing the exact opposite. So, EliteAri, what if we get it? Well, do you think Makima comes back somehow? Do you think we get an ominous, her scolding Yoru one time? That would be pretty cool. Imagine if she came back, EliteAri. I'm just imagining this scene in my head. I was doing it like an hour ago, so I had to bring it up now. She's pretty dead, though.
I think there's like a less than 1% chance that Makima ever comes back in more than a memory.
Well, this is not a real life thing. This is a figment of her imagination. They're all sisters.
Yeah, she could come back. Why not? It could
around the dinner table, back in the day. Now, what does Fami want? Food, EliteAri. Now, what was I saying about something? Nayata is still existing, though, EliteAri. You got to remember that. And she's like the actual control
She might be dead, but yeah.
Oh, yes, she might be dead. That's right. Now, also, the Death Devil still hasn't showed up, EliteAri.
But they are at like Death Sushi or something at the end. Crazy.
Oh my god! Wait. Death, sushi, Fami like sushi.
Death by sushi.
So we've got 2 of the thingies represented in sushi. How do we get control? A controller belt, because it's a sushi train. What do you call that? A conveyor belt. That's basically the word control. And now war.
War is happening all around, so that's fine.
Yes, the war on your stomach from the bad sushi that they're serving because of the war going around. They don't have, Makes sense, Leary. But anyway, this is the great part of the chapter, Leary. Denji just looks a little sad and pathetic and stuff. He's like, why doesn't she like me? And then Yoru calms down a little bit, and she's like, oh my goodness, my feelings are taking over, whatever. And she starts looking at his mouth, and then she blushes, and then she does the sweetest little kiss, Leary.
Mm-hmm.
That's the peak of the chapter, right? Yep. Greatest thing I've ever seen. This is when I tabbed over and tweeted, good, 10 out of 10 greatest follow-up. He didn't fumble the ball. What did I tweet? Did you like it, Leary? You better have.
I don't think so, no.
I tweeted at 3 o'clock last night when I was supposed to be sleeping. Incredible follow-up. He didn't drop the ball. He the GOAT, I tweeted. Now, who liked it? There's two likes here. I'm trying to see here. We have Dev and Tipsy. Heath didn't even like it, and I was almost sure he did. So anyway. Mm-hmm. And then, again, he asks, do you like me? I don't like you. And then he gets really sad, EliteAri. Yeah. I thought I fucked up the pronouns.
I'm interested, because I do think that Denji's expressions this chapter I think are quite ambiguous. Obviously, he's blushing the whole time. He's never truly, you never see like happiness or anything on his face. The sweat is like the rain is there, which still makes it look like sweat. So it's like we don't really know if it's like sweating or if it's raining. And then like later on, there's like an ambiguous kind of ending in the alleyway, and it's like, what is he thinking in this moment? You think that in this moment he's... what do you think his feeling is?
Well, I think if you think he got sexually assaulted, you're a retard. So he's obviously not sad about that, which is where are you going, EliteAri? I know that's where you go with it, and I've seen a lot of thumbnails that seem to insinuate that. He just wants her to tell him that she likes him, EliteAri, and that's why he's sad.
Okay, interesting. Firstly, I don't think the sexual assault has anything to do with this. I don't think Denji feels like he was sexually assaulted in any way whatsoever.
That's why you're here right now. That's why I keep you around, little fella.
Thank you. If anything, I would say Denji to me, feels confused in this moment. Where it's like, I don't think he quite knows what to feel. Because, I mean, lots happening. He's hungry, the most important factor here. This girl has kissed him out of nowhere. She says that she has two sides to her soul or something, just like him. Maybe it's resonating a bit. I don't know. He just looks confused. Like his stare is a bit weird. He's blushing, but also like not looking that happy.
I think this is
like we don't really know what is feeling here.
Because I did think this through, EliteAri, but now I'm remembering that I thought it through, but I had forgotten just now. Mm-hmm. So I think this is just all build up to a moment where she's going to actually enthusiastically admit that she likes him, and Denji's going to be very, very happy. And so this is the breadcrumbing for that.
Yeah, it could be. It could be like a lack of confidence here, whereas like.
Oh yeah, every girl didn't actually like him, EliteAri, even though Reze did. Rez, what do I say and what do you say? We'll talk about it in a second. Is that what I say?
That's what we both say, yes.
No, you're lying to me right now. I definitely don't say Reze. Wait, we do say the same thing on this one, right? It's just ISO that we differ on, and you're incorrect.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Ari, yeah.
Wait, what? How do you say it then, EliteAri?
Ari. Goodbye, Ari.
And what do I say? Eerie.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Airy, eerie. They're the same word. Anyway. Also, the eerie is from Game of Thrones. That's where it's from, EliteAri. Idiot, figure it out. Now, what was I saying? We're breadcrumbing to the eventual reveal, and we're all going to be just so happy, and they're just so in love. God damn it, EliteAri, it's your fault again.
I don't know. Denji's expressions. Denji's going to be happy when she finally admits
EliteAri, all the bitches didn't love him. Even though Reese did, she never got to tell him because Makima got her beforehand, remember? And then that Makima girl, she didn't like him. And then, I think that's just it. But that's two of them, EliteAri, and we're only 168 chapters in, so that's very hurtful. And Himino didn't even like him. She just wanted to fuck Aki, and that's not very cool. And Power didn't like him like that, even though he grabbed her boobs and stuff. So he just wants he just wants a nice girl to forehead kiss him and say, "You're a little good boy, Denji," but not like Makima did.
Yes.
True. God, I'm so smart.
I think this was the thing, like explicitly in the story with the whole night to alleyway scene, where he's talking about this was the first time that someone kissed me, and I don't know, something. He was happy about it. So I think it is like an explicit story detail.
Yeah, because he brings that up all the time, where all these crazy girls just try to kill me. Remember when he said that a few times?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm just correct. I understand Chainsaw Man better than the average bear, Okay, the next line, Leary, after she says, "I don't like you," only the other me likes you. Now, Leary, this is why I thought it was Isa, because she was trying to shift the blame
Oh
onto
my God.
Yoru, and that makes so much sense here. But now she's saying that Isa likes you, which is kind of funny, because Isa would admit it even less than her, so that's kind of funny. Her feelings flowed into me. Now, hold on. This is good. That means that I can retcon this all, because this being Yoru is interesting and great. But if I can retcon this now in my brain because her feelings flowed into her, even though she's obviously lying because everything she said is a lie to cover up her true feelings in this chapter, I can just be in the mindset that, oh, it's just been Isa the whole time.
It could be. I find it less interesting if that's the case, but yeah, it could be.
It is more interesting that Yoru would like him. Because the whole time we've just been thinking about Isa. And how it's going to eventually happen, and I'm always demeaning it, and then it happened, and I freaked out, but then I found out that it wasn't Isa, so, I just contradicted myself without even it being necessary, because I just tricked myself into it earlier, I'm just so silly. But now I like it the other way, too. But also, their feelings are flowing into each other, they're the same person, but they're melding or something. It is
Or she's lying.
The melding shit is usually lame, Leary. I'm just reinforcing that all my trauma from bad stories comes from the great Dragon Ball Z EliteAri, because you remember one time Piccolo and Kami merged, but it was just Piccolo, and for like 2 episodes he pretended to be like
Piccolo
more ominous for a second. Piccolo and Nail too, but yeah, it's just Piccolo the whole time, and the merging is just like, oh, we'll get rid of the one character we don't really care about, and we'll make the other one, and it'll be ominous for a second, and he gets a power up, bro. But if we actually commit to them being like different people, it can be
like
interesting.
Like a Vegito.
Yeah, a Vegito. Yeah, that's, I guess, more interesting. But also, if they meld together by actually naturally, after a long period, becoming the same character, is kind of interesting.
That would be interesting.
Which is maybe what they're doing? I don't know. Does he have to kill this girl at the end of the goddamn series, Leary? Is that still where we're going?
Which girl? There's two here now.
Isa. And they're killing them both at once with one chainsaw penetration, Leary.
I don't know. I don't remember. I'm still with the whole thing that this whole part 2 is all about Asa and she's the main character, so...
Well, you're an idiot. But also, I feel like I'm leaning more towards, like, oh, she's going to admit she likes him and they'll be happily ever after now. I mean, they've given, like, they really have and by they, I mean Fujimoto EliteAri. Mangas are made by one people. We forgot to shout out Amanda and Haley at the beginning of this EliteAri.
Oh my god.
My goodness. Yep, and I didn't even say Tatsumi Fujimoto. All of our bits are dead. Now, what was I saying? Oh, I was just saying it's one person because I was doing a funny thing. We've committed a lot to Isa as a protagonist-like figure, where I can't see them shifting... I said they again, Leary. Into her being the villain. Because obviously there's got to be some sort of subversion with this stupid, like, oncoming, the bad guy is coming. That's not going to actually be no bad guy or anybody we got to fight or whatever. But we still got the mystery. The Death Devil, what's Yoshida doing? Where's Kishibe? We just don't know nothing, EliteAri.
If we're speaking broadly about part 2, I think if you want to understand... what do I know? But if you want to understand the end of it, I think you have to go back to the beginning of it. And you see that, like, especially the first chapter where you've got Asa, who is clearly, she's a bit reserved into herself and she doesn't like people. She, like, hates people around her and she tries to do good.
And now she's jerking guys off. This is great.
Yeah, and then at the end of the chapter, she dies, she dies, quote unquote, and she realizes that, like, everyone is kind of like her, and she's jealous of people, but, like, other people are jealous of other people too, and it's like a whole big thing. And she has, like, this moment where she's like, you know what, if I got a second chance at life, then I would do things differently, and maybe I could have friends and a boyfriend and blah, blah, blah. And I think that's, like, the general trajectory of where this is going. Like, I don't know how it will resolve, but I do feel like part 2, in a similar way to part 1, where you got, like, Denji all on his own, and at the end it's all about friends or whatever. I think it'll be a similar thing, where it's like, it'll be something about Asa. Like, the climax of part 2 will be something about Asa relating to the first, like, few chapters, where it is about that stuff. So I don't know what it'll be, but that's why I think Asa is very important. Because I can't imagine you read part 2, you get to the end, and then you go to the beginning and like, why did all this happen? Like, how is this chapter? How does it has to impact the ending? Otherwise, it's going to feel kind of empty.
Well, I guess a more cynical take is like, oh, well, we just spent like 5 chapters with Isa to build up Denji coming back more, and because she was going to be an important character. But like, I don't like. Is the final chapter of Chainsaw Man Part 2 going to be like Isa Isis achieved everything she wants. Maybe.
I don't know. I have no idea. But it could work either way, right? She achieves everything she wants, and it's like, wow, she achieved everything she wants. Or she didn't, and it's like, it's a big tragedy. She didn't achieve what.
Yeah. Or she
I
fucking
think the more
dies,
interesting one
bro.
would be if she didn't achieve everything, or if her identity ceases to exist, like, or Yoru takes over her body forever or something. Could be interesting. Because she does, like, this is something I was going to bring up about how to us, her identity and your representation to other people is quite important. Again, like in the first chapter, how she was hating other people for doing these very trivial things because of the way that she perceived them. And now in this chapter, she's talking about not wanting to be perceived as a slut, right? It's like it is a big deal to her because her identity is very important.
Don't skip ahead, EliteAri.
And
no,
yeah, true. I'm trying to piece all this together. Basically, the conclusion to that before going too much.
You can't skip ahead, EliteAri. That's
and
allowed.
also, there's like so much. There's also the fact that like there is this whole mini arc we go on where she's talking about how she doesn't care that she killed Bucky, but she cares that she was seen killing Bucky, and her perceptions about like the way other people see her is very important to her. So if you were to have like Yoru take over her identity in the end, like it's like there is no more Asa, it would be the ultimate tragedy, right? Like everyone would perceive her as herself, but it's not really her underneath.
This sounds like a video essay,
could work.
EliteAri. Isa, Chainsaw Man, and identity.
Yeah, maybe, maybe I'll make something. We'll see.
No, you won't. You'll just make shitty Mushoku Tensei videos.
Amen.
Anyway, I think another interesting twist on it is if, like, the whole time it's, like, threatening, like, Yoru is, like, the evil part within her. It would be interesting if, like, Isa becomes the bad part, and then killing her is, like, making Yoru take over her body or something, and Yoru is in part 3 and 4, but Isa isn't. And Yoru is, like, Chainsaw Man's girlfriend. I feel like there's still, even after this chapter, that obviously most people are much more emotionally invested in Isa than Yoru. But I don't know, whenever there is like the evil spirit inside the character, I mean, it never becomes the case that the evil spirit ends up being the thing. The nine-tailed fox serves Naruto, EliteAri, and Gojo does Yuta.
Hey, whoa, I don't want spoilers. I don't know what you're saying. I don't want to hear it.
Well, one of them has a evil
I don't want to
guy
know.
in them. It's the premise of the show, you fucking moron. And then I'm making the joke about how I think Gojo is the main character, the little boy, but he's actually not. He's the Kakashi guy. So what's the Kakashi guy? No, what's the main guy's name?
Itadori Yuji.
Yuji. You see Yuko, Yojo, I don't fucking know. And he's got an evil guy in him, EliteAri.
Crazy, yeah.
And what's his name?
Sukuna.
These are shit names. What a shit series. Anyway, we're reading Chainsaw Man here. Anyway, what'd she say? Her feelings flowed into me. And now Denji's still trying to figure it out, but it still hasn't been explained. And then she says, I'm hungry too. Eat some sushi, perk up, and prepare to fight. So I guess they're still doing this fight gimmick.
Well, this is her being a tsundere or whatever, right? Which
yeah, so we don't actually have to watch a fight, EliteAri? Is that what you're telling me? Because I'm excited if that's the case.
Maybe, but I heard... Yeah, I think that the story kind of feels like it's heading in that direction, where, Yoru's realizing that maybe she doesn't want to fight. Maybe there's more to life.
What if they fight and Denji just beats her up really easy? Not like beats her up, like beats the shit out of her, bro, but like just like ties her up and is like, you suck. And then do you think she would get turned on because he's so masculine and he dominated her, EliteAri? Or do you think it would be the opposite? That could be an interesting thing.
I don't know, maybe.
That would be crazy. Anyway, Denji's freaking out. He's looking at a drain and he's sitting in the thingy because he just got sexually assaulted, EliteAri. That's what all the thumbnails are telling me.
Is that really what people took from this?
Well, I don't know. I was just assuming the worst. I think I saw a Sufferance video, our favorite YouTuber. I think he said, we got Isa Denji, but at the cost of everything or something. And then I don't know what else. I saw another one. But anyway.
Well, this is the panel where he's sitting in the alleyway is what do you call this thing? What is this, like a side street? Is it really an alleyway?
There is another term, EliteAri.
Yeah.
It's a small little thingy between buildings. You would call that a little passageway.
I don't know. Whatever it is. Him sitting here is very like, it's like, oh, well, it's ominous. The I guess there's also the element of like, at least to me, when I think of Chainsaw Man alleyways, I think of his dream, and then I think of like him killing his dad and stuff. It's like
Yeah,
he's
he
right
killed his
back
dad
all
or
on his
something.
own,
That's
back like he
crazy.
was initially when he was a kid, and it's like this is a bit
True,
sad,
his family and
you
all
know?
of his dogs are dead. That's crazy. And his girlfriend
Yeah.
doesn't even like him. She won't even admit it. What if next chapter he perks up, he runs after her and he says, "I love you," and he forces the confession out of her. Just like she forced herself onto him, EliteAri. I can't believe it,
Maybe.
personally. But anyway, Yoru's walking away. It's really funny. She's got
Wait,
an Isa
actually.
expression on her face. Hold on, we're going back, EliteAri. Hold on.
I was just thinking about I wonder if there will be by the end of like part 2, if there will be a coherent symbol, or if the symbol of an alleyway will be some coherent thing, because like we've had 2 of them, right? We've had Denji's dream in the alleyway, and then we've had Asa's dream in the alleyway. And I don't, beyond them both being ominous and kind of hinting at like their inner turmoil, I don't think there's like a common like theme for both of them. It's like when you see an alleyway in Chainsaw Man, it means this. Just like when you see like the knocking on a door, that would, well, actually, what would that mean? I guess
Trauma. There's danger coming. It's like when the
kind of
phone
would be
rings
like a
and you
trauma
start
of like
freaking
don't
out.
confront it or whatever. Yeah. I wonder if there will be like a thing with alleyways. If at the end of this, we'll be like, oh, whenever you see an alleyway.
So, EliteAri, now I don't have an answer for your silly question you just asked. Very good question, EliteAri. Don't take it seriously. Don't take it personally, you know. But I remember Isa's having this dream, and she's running over a bunch of Buckies. They're all dead and stuff. Chickens. I don't think that was expressly Buckies, but we know what that
Well, they were. I
represents,
don't think they
EliteAri.
had heads, so I think they were.
Oh my god, EliteAri, well, that just foments into my foments. That's not a good word. It bolsters my thingy I'm saying here, EliteAri. So, EliteAri, you just had the genius point that Bucky is about her being perceived the way she doesn't want to be perceived. She doesn't actually care that she killed
they
the dumb
did have
chicken.
heads.
Well, it doesn't matter. It
looked it
represents
up.
Bucky. Shut up. How the fuck did you get that up so quickly? Now, also,
I just googled it. Yeah.
that, as you've just said, Bucky, she represents her being seen in a way she doesn't want to be seen. So all those Buckies is all the ways Yoru is going to get her into trouble, as she's been doing, like with the hand job and everything. It's a bunch of what you were talking about, identity. Her identities were getting fucked with. That's what Bucky means. Crazy, huh?
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, I do like that.
That's her nightmare. Anyway. Then she's walking back, and she's got a very Isa face on again, because, you know, they're melding into one. And then Isa slams her into the thingy. This is pretty funny, Leary. I like this.
Yep.
She goes, ow, 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 stop it, idiot, Isa. That was pretty funny, huh?
Yep. Why'd you kiss him?
KKK? That's not
That's
allowed.
terrible.
Oh my god,
Why
Alita
did
just
Amanda do
decided
this?
he's
Oh
doing
my
the
God.
reading. He's racist, he's a rape apologist, and he's ate a goldfish.
You're the one who said you relate to Griffith. Or what are you even talking about?
I'm talking about
my
Fujimoto here. Because, you
Oh,
know,
okay.
he just put sexual assault in and then just acted like it was normal. And then he put KKK in and he ate a goldfish. And what's that about Griffith the Leader? What are you, a commenter?
Nothing. All right.
Little pussy?
I sensed we'd kissed before. I was only confirming my suspicions. It felt good, didn't it?
Oh, Leary, this is a big thing because apparently the first time their memories got wiped, and you and or Miller keeps telling me that, and I keep forgetting it because I don't care. But it's like, oh my god, that's like a maybe a thingy that is a part of this. It's an added layer.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what's going on with her eyes here? Oh, I guess they're just rolling back. I thought, okay, never mind. They look a little bit different.
Which panel are you talking about?
The one on the never eat soggy Weepix on the west, and then the
what
ones
page?
down here.
There's so many pages here.
Oh my god, the one we're on, the kiss him, the something something.
Okay, yeah.
And then the one underneath too. But anyway, she's getting her fist ready. Wait, don't you dare! And then she punches herself in the face, but it's not actually her leader. You understand?
Yep.
That her.
That's the best panel.
No, kissing is the best panel, but
Sticking
this
the
one's
hand up.
pretty funny. Oh, that one's pretty good too. Because it's her. She's practicing her hand job fist.
Right.
Now, that hurt. I thought you liked Chainsaw Man. Shouldn't you be happy? True, EliteAri, true. She does love Denji. But then, EliteAri, she freaks out. You'll think I'm a slut now. You slut? Wait, I didn't remember that second part. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
She called Yoru a slut.
Yeah, it's great.
So, EliteAri, you know, this is the great Fujimoto standing up. You know, I've read Goodbye Yuri. My faith in him has been restored to the maximum. Everything he's made is great except for Look Back and Chainsaw Man. And so I'm saluting here. He would never do Japanese sexism. And clearly this is a commentary on it. And I'm just saluting right now, EliteAri. God, we're in the presence of the greatest manga of all time.
Yep, true.
but actually fell off, and I don't even know what's happening in these chapters, EliteAri, and, does Chainsaw Man Part 2 even have a direction? It fell off. It's really sad.
But this is just, it's so great. Because this is not at all what I was expecting her to react with. Firstly, you think that, oh my god, she's going to be like so sad or depressed, or not sad, or like sad or angry or whatever that
But she's also blushing.
Assaulted her in this way. But she doesn't care. She's not even questioning, oh, you made me, whatever.
I was thinking about that, EliteAri. I'm like, you could also do you assaulted Isa too in this some way. But they all wanted it, EliteAri. They all wanted it.
Yeah. And then there's also, you could go down the path of like why did you tell him, blah blah blah, you're ruining our relationship or something. She could go down that path, but no, she goes about her own perception of her identity. He'll think I'm a slut now.
And it's also like you might have jeopardized it. He might not like me now because boys don't like sluts.
Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah,
that's where I was coming from. It's like, oh, it's cute, she's retarded.
Well, it would tie in, with the relationship thing.
Yeah, that's what
I think
really
it's the
matters.
most interesting way you could do this. Yeah.
And then she's crying or something, but then she's okay, and then she says, I'm too hungry for this. And then they go to, oh no, they're on a train, EliteAri. We're not at the final page yet. Train's passing by. She's not sitting with him, It's pretty cute. He is sitting with our girl Fami over here. Oh, and there's a guy with a hat. Remember him?
Yes.
Now, he put on that hat especially because they were going training. And by training, I mean on a train, you understand?
I don't know how this relates to the hat, but yes.
That was a great gag I did about 3 chapters ago, EliteAri. Are you supposed to remember these things? Remember, I thought they just put on funny, interesting hats because it looks like a train hat, dude, but it's actually just the hat from their shitty school thing.
Okay, funny, yes, yeah.
Oh my god, it's the image from our thingy, EliteAri. It's iconic here. We didn't just have nothing else to use.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, then they're framed through they're framed cinematically, EliteAri, through the people here. And then we got...
It is a cool framing, but can you explain this to me, Kai? What is going on in this final panel where it's like Denji on the left, us in the middle? What is the layout of the train here?
Yeah, I have not a clue.
I think it's just like a really interesting panel. It just doesn't make sense, but it's great.
He's facing forward, and it looks like he's on one of the side things, not in the seats that face each other. Well, the seats do face each other.
I don't think there are seats that face each other, right?
Well,
I think it's literally like there's only seats on the left and the right.
She's just further down on the same seats. On the opposite seat, further down.
Yeah, that would make sense, yeah.
And then it's shot there. Don't worry, I was confused too, EliteAri, but don't worry, I figured it out for us.
No, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
Wait, does it? Oh, well, okay. So the thing that
why are the people standing that way?
Okay, well, that's fine. They can stand however they want. But there's a window behind Denji, and he's like parallel to the window because he's sitting on the chair. However, there's a window to Asa's side, and she's on the chair. However, that might not be a window. It might be the entrance to the next car. Or whatever,
yeah, but it doesn't look like it, huh?
I mean, it could. I think you could buy that as being like the door to the next, not the door, but like the window next to the door. I don't know. It's a bit weird, but
maybe it's a triangle train. You ever think of that?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, this is like a weird 1992 something. I don't know. Could be anything. The Soviet Union maybe designed this. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe they killed. Maybe Chainsaw Man ate normal people trains.
Yeah, true.
That was a great joke. Anyway, we got Sushi Death by Sushi, fresh raw fish testes, hilarious. Jumbo Slammin' Rice, hilarious. And then Japanese on the end. Wait, no, is that even Japanese? No, it's not. What's the other one right near the car, EliteAri? Read that one out.
Get it to go.
Shut up. And then we got, it's a sushi train, EliteAri. You ever go to sushi train? Sushi train's pretty cool.
Yep, true.
They don't have sushi trains very often in New Zealand, I found out, EliteAri. Every sushi place just about in Australia, especially a sushi restaurant that isn't just in a mall, is a sushi train. And a lot of them in malls are sushi trains.
Mm-hmm.
Sushi train's pretty cool, You're a little 5-year-old boy, you're going in and the food's moving. It's crazy.
Yep.
And that's the end of our lovely chapter.
All right, well...
Anything to say, or should we move on to the great Reddits? Oh yeah,
let's see if I have anything. My first one,
nerd.
I only kissed you because it felt good. I was like, oh, okay, interesting. Not much to say. The next final point. Oh no, I already said this about the panel being kind of cool looking, but not making. All right, cool. That's it.
And that's it. Oh my god, I just had a heart attack, EliteAri. I'm like, I definitely didn't press record. But it's recording, everybody. Everybody calm down.
Oh, thank
Calm
God.
down.
We can't have 2 mistakes in a row.
Oh, well,
Jesus
we can do
Christ.
whatever the fuck we want, EliteAri. Now, I'm clicking sharing my screen here. You're going to say something to entertain the viewers while I do this.
Well, viewers, remember to leave a
yes.
comment down below saying something. Rate our performances out of 10. There you go.
Yes, we got the Mushoku Tensei people to rate our performances out of 10, and they gave me a 1, chat. A 1. Can you believe it? So you guys better give me the 10 and EliteAri a 1. So, now I got to take the thing off the screen, EliteAri. You know how that happens. Oh no, I just got to switch scenes, and we're both unmuted, and you're going to speak, and we're stream starting soon. You're going to speak, EliteAri. Oh my god, the audio's working.
I'm speaking.
Now we can get rid of this. We can minimize this. Oh my god, I didn't do that correctly, and now I got to do this. You're watching this whole thing. Oh, oopsie. So let's check out r/Chainsaw Man. Now we've got our little release thing. We'll get to it. Once again, ratioed. They hated the chapter. Now, that was a close call, Fujimoto. How I thought Chainsaw Man would go. Oh, it's the licking the hands, but she washed her hands of the cum, EliteAri. That was crazy. That was a big joke last time. This wasn't a hand job. The reason why they were most concerned about the kiss and the hand job in the most recent chapter is because it wasn't a hand job. When Yuri put her hand down his pants, she did it to crush his balls, but forgot that she stuck it in there when she went to kiss him, like in his bum, EliteAri. Oh my goodness, she wasn't masturbating him. She probably just forgot that her hand was cupped around his sack while they were kissing him. That's possible, right? Denji, who's never really had a woman touch his dick before, nutted in his pants when a girl put his hand and kissed at the same time. TLDR her hand was on it, but she wasn't stroking it. Denji came in his pants just to touch her with the kiss of Jesus Christ. Well, wouldn't it be more weird not to talk? I guess. But they're just focusing on that.
I don't really care.
I'm going back to last. Oh my god, I'm live, EliteAri. I can't scroll through a chapter, the previous chapter, to investigate this.
Don't you dare.
Oh my goodness. Yes, I can.
No, don't you dare.
They're not checking this far in the video.
I'll leave the call right now.
You're not going to get punished.
No, Kyle, turn it off.
Oh my god, he's such a pussy, chat. Did you see that? If it was me, we would still be
absolutely get
scrolling.
punished.
We should still be scrolling through the whole fucking chapter the whole time, EliteAri. That's what we should be doing. But anyway, this chapter didn't come out early. We're not looking at leaked images. We're just looking at pirated images. It's fine. So I'll have to investigate the veracity of this. Now, EliteAri, remember I was going to do a video like addressing the Chainsaw Man discourse or something? This is the new discourse we got to address. We got to investigate this.
Oh boy. I mean, you could, yeah.
Wait, weigh in, EliteAri. Yay or nay? It does change it a lot because it takes a lot of intentionality away from it.
I don't know, because I think either way she's surprised at the end, so I don't know. It doesn't really change much to me.
She would be more surprised if she actually just went to grab his balls.
Yeah, maybe. But either way, she was surprised, and I think the surprise is what's more important than the intention.
No, it's not at all. It's whether or not she wanted to jerk him off or not. She had no intent of making him come. That changes everything.
No, I don't think it does, because either way, she wanted to alleviate him so that he could focus on what's important at hand, right? It doesn't matter what she was trying to do to alleviate him. The more important thing for her character is that she was surprised in that moment.
I don't give a fuck about her character.
No, wait. Why does it matter if she was doing it? Why does it matter to you that what she was thinking in that moment?
Because it's far more intentional to do a sex thing. Hold on, we gotta look at the comments.
Either way, it's a sex thing. What do you mean?
No, it's not. One way she just got caught up kissing while she was trying to crush his nuts. The other one is she's kissing and giving him a hand job. No, it wasn't that. The nut stuff wasn't it wasn't a sex thing at all. She just wanted to kiss him.
Okay, no, I see what you mean. Okay, I guess I was interpreting that as both being sex things. But if you're saying that, yeah, well then if you're not framing the other one as a sex thing, then I guess if you had to choose one, it would be the one where she's just crushing it without intention. I guess I wouldn't frame it that way though. I would see both as being pretty much the same.
Because I do buy that here from user/throwaway062006. Oh my god, what if he was born in 2006, EliteAri? What if she was born in 2006? That would be crazy. True, yeah. She could be 18. That's crazy. Now, This changes everything. I'll be deep in thought about this for many days.
Comment down below. What do you choose? Which one is the more interesting one?
Oh my god, they agree, EliteAri, that this is the best part. This wasn't even on the good subreddit. Oh my god, the gun devil, bro.
Crazy.
EliteAri loves stuff like that. What is this? You think this is a spoiler? No, it's Makima. Okay, on to the little... Oh, well, first we got to read the comments on this great post. No, that's not the great post. We got to vote. We'll get to voting. Oh my god, there was more to the message. TLD... Oh, I read that one. Jesus Christ, I'm glad this is a burner account. Edit, it wasn't a full-on handy. She just touched his genitals without consent, so it's still sexual assault. Kill yourself. It was me, Barry.
That's just, you know the meme, right?
Because the flash goes fast?
Yeah. No, because it's the meme where the reverse flash like jerks him off. It's like, it was me, Barry. I'm the one who... I don't remember the details, but it's like...
Oh, it's like a meme voiceover thing that I'm vaguely recalling now. It was me, Chainsaw Man. It was me, the speed devil. I move so fast to keep your... There's nothing to do with anything. What's speed got to do with it if she wasn't jerking him off?
Yeah, I think that's another reference, I think, to the same meme.
Oh, we love memes here. Look, is this the guy?
Again. Yep. Yeah, it's the reverse flash right there.
Denji has to be backed up too. He spent the last 2 weeks or so either cut into pieces or in a coma. You know, EliteAri, this is actually not true. You can't build up your coming. That's not how it works. After 2 days, it like dissipates and your coming goes back to 2-day max.
Wait, has it actually been? There's no way it's been 2 weeks, right? What is the timeline with this stuff? Because like he was with Knights. I got taken away. Did we get anything to indicate like how long he was in a coma for?
How long did it take him to break into the prison, EliteAri? Did it have 2 weeks later? ...
Yeah, I don't know.
Remember how lame that was? And now we got jerking off in alleyways?
Sick.
God, I love jerking off in alleyways. I see the community's greatest minds are tackling Chainsaw Man's toughest secrets. I hate this. This is my least favorite thing on the internet, EliteAri. When there's... No, it's retarded and it reeks of insecurity, EliteAri. I'm sick of somebody saying having a comment on something vaguely sexual, and we show it with our Reddit virgins here to say, yes, this is all silly. Sex is bad.
It's great.
Kill yourself. I hate it. I see it everywhere. Yeah, people assume way too much. A stray gust of wind would have sent Denji over the edge. What does him being ready to come have to do with anything? Grabbing your balls is a great way to come, whether or not you're backed up or not.
I don't know.
And you don't even have to be with a woman to understand this, EliteAri. They're just not even good at jerking off, these idiots. My goodness. This fandom feels like a goddamn fever dream at times. See, this is the same comment, EliteAri. So we're either referencing some shitty reverse flash meme that nobody finds funny. Stop laughing, EliteAri. Or we're doing this gimmick. Oh my god, I didn't realize I could do it. I could make it small because there wasn't a little thingy to click, but you can just click on the comment. No, you can just click on it like here. Reddit's so great, EliteAri. Denji into cock and ball torture confirmed. This is hilarious, guys. Take me back to the good Reddit. Anyway. We're voting EliteAri. Very good, of course. You don't even get an opinion.
Thank you.
Second greatest Chainsaw Man chapter of all time. Oh my god, a lot less very bads this time because we were just minimizing sexual assault rather than doing it. This is great. So are you guys excited for the Elden Ring DLC? Kill yourself. Now. EliteAri, say, yes, I am excited. I play shitty Berserk ripoffs too.
I am. Idiot. I love it. I'm on the edge of my seat.
God damn it, this manga really never ceases to surprise me, Lamau. Out of all the outcomes I expected, I didn't think Isa worrying about Denji thinking that, oh my god, EliteAri, you just said this. I didn't expect her to get angry with Yoru, though. She's faking it, idiot! Also, I still think that Yoru's capping hand, she definitely has some feelings. Capping hard, I see.
Like lying, yeah.
Like hard. I know what capping means, EliteAri. I listen to rap music.
You look confused, so I'm trying to help you out. Yeah,
she definitely has some feelings for Denji. Did you get that, EliteAri? Did you understand that in the chapter?
Yeah, you don't think that's 2 outvotes, all right?
Oh, what? Okay. Why are we making fun of the little guys? I don't like that one bit. We usually go best, huh? This little Redditor man always takes a little while, huh? You ever noticed that? Reddit needs to get its shit together.
Yeah, ever since they did the new Reddit, the old.
Oh, true. EliteAri was telling me about this great discourse. Hey, that wasn't so bad. And you see, this is the fire punch face, EliteAri.
Yes, I understand.
Now he doesn't make this face after he comes, But it is kind of a
Okay.
similar situation, I guess. So I guess it applies a little bit more. But these fucking morons just post this thing everywhere. This is the only discussion that's ever been had about Fire Punch on the internet, is this dumb face. And doesn't he suffer a lot, EliteAri?
Yeah.
Shut up. I fucking hate these idiots. We love you, Reddit. Isa Den stocks rising again. Oh, do you think there's some people mad that it like they hate Yoru because they're getting in the way of their ship, EliteAri?
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely this person isn't one of those people, but yeah, there probably are a lot of people who think that. Yeah, Twitter. Probably.
Yeah, it looks like it didn't completely sever their relationship, just messed it up for now. It didn't mess anything up. It progressed it forward. But sexual assault, EliteAri. We have to be very serious right now. Punching.
I don't think it's a sexual assault thing. I think that's more of a confusion thing, is what he's saying. Like how you've got
no,
us,
EliteAri. I have no
she
good
thinks that,
faith
like...
to grant these people.
All right. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Let's just read them more to see. It's weird that I don't think Euro is being honest there. I said Euro again. Haha.
Very funny.
Later, I wasn't trying to be funny, EliteAri. Just misspoke. Okay, so don't make fun of me. Confirmed by suspicion, which sounds like kind of BS. Well, that was worth it. Huh? Local woman loses to herself. Now that's pretty funny, EliteAri. ISA won against Yuri. Power scale is in shambles. True, EliteAri. Power scaling is very bad, and we have to let them know that at every turn. Chainsaw Man, it is imperative you understand that I don't like you. Kisses him again. To reiterate, I do not like you, and he did the Ava thing. Hilarious, EliteAri. Let's move on. /Chainsaw Man folk, my favorite subreddit, EliteAri. Besides Attack on Retards. God damn, what a
foreshadowing.
The foreshadowing. That kiss with Isa was the one time I didn't get hurt.
That's what I was referring to before in the alleyway.
Oh, he's so sad. Let's open this up and let's say, yeah, because she sexually assaulted him is the top one. Isa throws hand
I saw this
at
meme.
Yoru.
This is great.
Now, this is a reference.
That's funny.
Now, it's not a reference to South Park, EliteAri, because South Park was ripping off the thing that did this. So what's the original reference?
I don't care. It's just funny. Who cares what the reference is?
Oh my god, EliteAri's just an idiot. He don't know what. Isa sat on that train. Oh my god, is this...
I guess he would be if she's right at the end, right?
Oh yeah, because she's missing an arm. That would be
That's
fucking
so
genius.
Funny.
Oh, and she's like that. And that's the window?
No,
but we still
like,
wouldn't see the window face on, yeah. Maybe she's at the very back of the train, and that's the window out the very back of the train.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, right?
No, you were just saying it was another cart.
Yeah, the window at the back that leads to the next train.
But no, the very
saying, like,
last one, because that's why it looks like a window and not a door. See, I'm smarter than you.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're a genius. I like that.
She kissed him again, EliteAri. It was the greatest panel in manga history. Fuck Cuts and Casca's fucking stupid 6-panel kiss bullshit. It's lame. Anyway. Wait. Best. Good. See, this Reddit has you shit sorted for you. Fight Club is real.
I don't know. And then someone else is asking Fight Club?
You ever seen Fight Club, EliteAri? I'm an expert.
Yeah, but... Oh, because he's hitting himself. I understand. Okay.
Funny. Oh. I haven't seen Fight Club, EliteAri, so I don't get it.
Yep.
Oh my, is this a major spoiler? Look away, EliteAri. Oh no, it's a spoiler for this.
I've seen
it's not...
Fight Club.
Well, I thought it was going to be Jujutsu Kaisen, EliteAri. You fucking idiot. Next time I won't warn you.
Alright.
Riza's favorite terrorist. Uh-oh, gross. Somebody edit this on a phone onto Yoru's hand so we can have a new reaction image. Hilarious. You know, I really need some reaction images in my life, you know, besides the one we're using.
I do like reaction.
Nice Fight Club. Well,
oh my God.
At least everybody does the same references. They're just a little bit different sometimes. Death Devil is a chef here. No, we already had a chef, you idiot.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait till
Wouldn't that be
we
sick
meet
if
him.
Fami just like brought back the Falling Devil to make them sushi or something?
Yeah.
Oh
Also, bi-weekly Devil Strikes again, EliteAri. Oh my goodness. We're going to be out for 2 weeks. There's going to be a new main channel video from both of us out before then.
Yeah, maybe.
Liar. Their faces got me dead, bro. Me too. For real, for real.
I'm kind of surprised no one has pointed out the previous chapter, like Asayoru, like the thing we were talking about at the beginning, how it's like a split panel and we don't really know what's happening.
Yeah,
I figured like more
it's
like that's like the type of detail for a Redditor to point out, right? To be like, what's going on?
You
here?
saying Miller the Killer is a hashtag Redditor?
I'm saying I'm a Redditor because, you know, that was the first thing I thought of when I opened it. I was like, what's going on? Why is it? What's happening?
Imagine a random passerby seeing a woman jerk some guy off and then start punching herself. See, this subreddit hasn't been informed yet that it wasn't a jerking off. We Fight Club now? Hilarious. Oh my god, because it's like the same meme? Is that what this image means? Oh no, always has been. So this wasn't
It's just
funny.
a meme. Yeah.
Anyway.
Damn,
What the
that's
fuck is
sick
this?
art.
Is this Eren
Oh
and
my
Mikasa?
God. No, it's Night. Oh, I thought it was Naita. Wait, wait, it's Yoru and.
She's
I
got a
don't even
scarf.
know.
Oh no, that's her hair, not a
Superman.
scarf, EliteAri. Now she's got
Wow.
apples.
Wait, what did the text say? Go back to the text. What did they say?
Well, I just closed the tab, EliteAri.
Oh my God, I'm on the edge of my seat. What is this? What is the?
Well, it's also the
intention behind
release
this art?
party image.
What do you think they could possibly say to explain this?
So, does Denji have blue eyes? Is this supposed to be Denji? Or is this
Maybe
Yoru?
it's Asa, like
Or
a
is this
male Asa? I
Yoshida?
don't know. Kind of looks like Gohan, right?
But he has blue eyes.
I don't know.
Don't Super
What color
Saiyans
is
have
eye-
blue
Wait, what
eyes?
color do I? Yeah, what's like? What is Gohan's eye color?
Only when he's the Golden Warrior is he blue eyes, EliteAri.
Is it just brown usually?
Do you remember the Golden Warrior? That's his first superhero, but then Videl tries to track him down. But it was also a great disguise because he had a different color hair. You should have stuck with that.
You know who has the best eyes in Dragon Ball? Super Saiyan Caulifla. Like the blue eyes. I really like that. It looks cool.
I love Wiz Khalifa, EliteAri. He's my favorite rapper.
Anyway, well, I guess we'll never know what this.
So this is definitely we've identified this one.
That's got to be Yoru, yeah.
Well, it's one of them. It looks like it's got a scar on its face.
Or it could be Naito as well. I don't know. Yeah.
No. Anyway.
Is this like Naito in heaven or something? I don't know.
Who's taken out of heaven? Superman?
I don't know. Maybe
So
it's- I
Yoru's
don't know.
war, is there a guy that lacks war in Superman? Doesn't General
I don't know
Zod,
anything
isn't he
about
a war
Superman.
general?
Maybe, yeah.
Surely we'll have a comment section. Oh my god. Well, Denji
What
got
is this
emotionally confused. Still hot, not gonna lie, true. Let's upvote this one.
My God.
That's my first Reddit upvote. He's more confused than hurt here. Oh, true.
True.
Shut up, O'Leary. Come on, guys. Be fair. I don't like that it felt good will definitely hurt, but getting a girl is a Gemini. Oh, it was funny. Okay.
Funny.
You know, I never date Geminis, EliteAri. I only date Aquariuses. Is that one?
Yeah, it is, I think.
We're pretty big on star signs here. Uh-oh. Just a little scroll.
Hey, so is it.
Okay. Well, everybody, I don't know if we've got much more else to say. How about you, EliteAri? I got a piss, so I'm trying to speed this shit up.
You know, I'm on the edge of my seat for next chapter. We've had
Me
two
too,
good
EliteAri. I
chapters.
love Chainsaw Man
This
Part 2.
one, you know, this one is one of the better ones. It'll probably be in the top like 20 or 30 chapters in Chainsaw Man Part 2. So
Top
I'm very
2?
happy.
Oh my god, I hate when it gets the beginning of my yawn, and so, you know, you might feel the pressure to like speak, but I'm still yawning, EliteAri, so it's not awkward, I'm just yawning. Frankly, it pisses me off. Now, we went nearly an hour, EliteAri. Oh no, we got to cut some of it out because, you know, we were dicking around at the beginning because you're never focused, frankly, EliteAri.
Yep.
Also, he was late today, chat.
Yep.
Should I make this fucking Chainsaw Man video, EliteAri? The appeal of Chainsaw
Yes.
Man. What a genius idea. Goodbye Yuri just
yeah,
further
indeed,
corroborated it, so I can just throw it in the fire punch section and be like, I told you I was right. It'll happen eventually, EliteAri. You know, we got Last of Us videos to make before that. A much better franchise. EliteAri never weighs in, you know, he never takes the bait. Anyway.
So you're ending the video, yeah. Go ahead.
Well, you know, I'm just meandering a little bit. Now,
All right.
we will be back on this channel with House of the Dragon before the next chapter. Now, that's crazy, EliteAri. Can you believe that? We'll be back with Madoka Magica on EliteAri's channel. Probably,
I hope
maybe. I'm
so.
just saying, maybe before the next chapter comes out. I watched episode 1 today, chat. Get excited. EliteAri hasn't because he's behind. Now,
Yep.
What else are we doing, EliteAri? Mushoku Tensei. We love Mushoku Tensei
Oh,
here.
boy.
Lots of kissing
Yeah.
and fucking coming up in that. So that's going to be on the same sort of strata. Isn't that what they say? EliteAri?
Very funny. Yeah, what good reference.
Now, I saw that word and something else today. Oh, because I was reading it on the Berserk Wiki, EliteAri, and they were talking about the strata of the astral layers. So, it's on the brain. So, just so much great stuff happening on every and all channel here. I don't got anything else to say, EliteAri. Support links in the description below.
Thanks.
Oh my god, Johnny did it for real this time. That's crazy.